What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Los Angeles Dodgers versus Toronto Blue Jays Major League Baseball matchup going down Friday, August 8th, 2025. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, head to Pickdawgz.com. Click the Experts tab at the top of the page. It's a great time to do so because we have a lot of action lined up for the week ahead. We got Major League Baseball on the board. We got WNBA action. We got Week 1 NFL preseason action continuing. So make sure that you jump on board. Remember to use the promo code PICK at checkout and get 15% off your purchase. We also hit our goal of 250,000 subscribers here on our YouTube channel. I appreciate each and every one of you that's helped us get to where we are today. If you haven't already hit that subscribe button by now, though, please do so. And if you have, if you're new to our channel, welcome. Let's start making you some money with this matchup. A marquee matchup at that between the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Toronto Blue Jays. The Dodgers sending out Clayton Kershaw for the start in this one, while the Blue Jays will counter with Max Scherzer. And, Scherzer coming off a great start last time. He's actually had quality starts in 3 of his last 4, including back-to-back outings. 2 starts ago, it was 7 innings of 3-run ball with 11 strikeouts against the Detroit Tigers. Last time out, it was 6 innings of 1-run ball with 5 strikeouts against the Kansas City Royals. So I think that Scherzer is starting to turn a corner, maybe get a little bit comfortable being back in the fold for the Toronto Blue Jays. And now, you face a familiar foe of your Max Scherzer in the Los Angeles Dodgers, who, have been playing some decent baseball of their own, but inconsistent baseball at that. They're 5-5 in their last 10. They've alternated wins and losses in each of their last 8 games. The starting rotation is starting to get healthier with Ohtani being able to work more innings. You got Tyler Glasnow back. You got Blake Snell working his way back into the fold. Yamamoto is still there, but hasn't necessarily translated into wins and losses for the Dodgers. And now you got the Blue Jays coming to town against Clayton Kershaw, who has had, been showing his age at times. Now, he's coming off of 6 innings of 5-hit shutout ball against the Rays in his last start. But before that, he was getting hit for 3-4 runs to start. The 2 starts prior to the start against Tampa Bay, he didn't make it out of 5 full innings. And you got a Blue Jays lineup that in the last 10 games against left-handed pitching is hitting .318. They're back to hitting well against left-handed pitching in a lot of their recent outings. So I think that the Toronto Blue Jays can get to Kershaw for a few runs early on. The Dodgers lineup continues to be hit or miss. My biggest concern for the Blue Jays is their bullpen. And at one point, I thought it was the strength of this team, without question, without fail. I thought, the Blue Jays, they have a great bullpen. A lot of times it can give them an edge over their opposition. The thing is, though, is that, their bullpen has a 7.74 ERA over the last, 2 weeks. The Dodgers bullpen ERA is at 2.32. So if it gets to later innings and it's a close game, I do think the Dodgers have an edge out of the pen. But I think this is too good of a price for me to pass on with the Blue Jays, considering that these are 2 of the best teams in baseball. And it just feels like you're paying the Dodger name brand premium here. And I'm not saying this is a fan of the Blue Jays. You can see a Blue Jays jersey behind me every day. But the thing is that the Blue Jays have earned the respect to be shorter than plus 135 underdogs here. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to say anything because I'm happy to take them at this price. But like I said, I think the value here for me is on the Blue Jays, who keep finding ways to win when maybe you don't think it's possible for them to. So I'm going to take the Blue Jays here in the plus 135, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium. While you're Pick Dawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.